This is from one AW, Austin Watson, man of many names. A tour, yes, I use your government name. We are so incredibly proud and happy for you. You deserve this more than anyone, and we are lucky to have gotten the chance to see you win. Love you so much, man. That's beautiful. That is really beautiful. And then on to Kofi's. Kofi's also had an
Yeah.
illustration,
Little
which is
animation.
which is pretty incredible. Yes, a man with, it looks like he's angry because he's like a furrowed brow, curly hair, and he's yelling "Let's go" with a lot of O's. Kofi wrote, "Congrats, E. You deserve the ish out of this. So proud of you, Bretta." That's how Brudda. I appreciate that. Love you, man. And that's the beautiful thing. As much as, like, I do thoroughly appreciate the acclaim and all the fan reaction, all that has been really beautiful. We've talked about that. But also just knowing the fact that 7+ years in, that we still have this kind of bond and we're there for each other like that, is really, really beautiful. So that's a takeaway and something I'll remember very fondly. So that is my lasting takeaway for Money in the Bank, is that I love you guys too, and I appreciate your constant support. And yeah, we're gonna get mushy for a little bit, so I appreciate it.
I feel like there was this thing when we were younger, like if you're not trying to become, heavyweight champion at all times, you shouldn't be wrestling. It's like, well, it's not that certain people aren't trying to become heavyweight champion, but it is really nice to see your friend be able to achieve like that status of heavyweight champion, or like Mr. Money in the Bank, or just nice to see your friends achieve. And it's not like it's if their cup is filled, like your cup is empty. Like, no, like you can take that time and be happy for somebody. Because I feel like a lot of times with that idea of like, oh, if you're going to be on top of the mountain, it's going to be lonely. You're going to be up there by yourself. Like, no, like not the way like we wanted to do it. Like if we get up there with the help of our friends, now they can hand us pieces of wood and we can build a platform so more people can stand up here. And now you have this shared experience. Because on like a real note, and again, not trying to, as I always do, like wax philosophical, but that aspect of, let's say, okay, and I'm going to make it as easy as possible, going back to like the last things you see before you die type of thing. Like if you like won the heavyweight title, it's like, oh, that's cool. Like, are you going to see that? Maybe if that's like what your focus is, or are you going to remember like winning the heavyweight title and like your friends and family all being there and rushing in that emotion? Like, is that what you feel? Or is it this like piece of leather with metal on? Is that what you feel? Like, no, you feel that energy and that emotion from your friends and from your family. And so I feel like it's so important that when someone like one of us does have a moment, it's important for us to be there, because like that's what we like did all this for, is to feel this stuff together.
I agree with you 100%, man. Man, every now and then, like things are done right. You know what I mean? Like the right thing is done. A lot of us will watch the show and have a little disagreement with the way things go, and you think it should have gone this way, you think it should have gone that way, and just like, so number one, knowing where you came from, E, being somebody that was not, we joke about it and we laugh about it, how, me and Woods wanted to do this, and then someone asks you if you want to do it, you say, oh yeah, sure, okay. But then you have made so much of this. You know what I mean? Like, to me, when somebody, it doesn't matter where you come from, it matters like what you do when you get here. And you have seized every ounce of this industry and tried to just excel, every day getting better and getting better. And like, oh man, like with New Day, obviously, like we've seen each other, we've helped each other grow. And I've always been in such awe of both of you, especially like your abilities on the mic to be able to move people. But you in particular, E, like the way that you move people on the mic, it is like, it's so rare. You can talk about seeing people on TV do it, or you hear about someone doing, but to know somebody and to be as close to you as I am, and to see the effect that you have on people by grabbing a microphone and talking to these people, and you can make them mad, you can make them sad, you can uplift them, you can invigorate them, you get them to believe in themselves. It's such a unique ability to move people. And you combine that with your physical talent and all of that, but then on top of that, like the quality of person that you are. You know what I'm saying? Like the quality of person that you are. So for you to get this Money in the Bank briefcase, yes, what we do is entertainment. We all know that. But it is the company recognizing that essentially you're the man. You know what I mean? And not that we need like the attaboys and the pats on the back and all that, but you love to see your just your talents and your passion get recognized, and hard work. I'm trying not to cuss here, so this is why, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying so hard not to cuss, but like, when you see it paying off and you see that recognition, because we said this briefly in that little backstage that we shot, or I said it briefly. Money in the Bank is not just given to anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, you get a briefcase and then they give it to somebody who they believe can be the face of this company. They believe can, sell tickets, you know what I'm saying? Make money with the company. It's such a stamp of approval. And to see them put that stamp of approval on you, and myself, Woods, we know the ability that you have. We know that you should be the face of the company. We know that you have everything that it takes to be at the top of this industry. So the fact that you're actually getting the chance to do this is so amazing to me, man. Like, I just sat there that day and just I didn't even have words. I'm like, oh my God, like, this is unfolding, this is happening. And going back to like cussing again, when you came through the curtain, I hope they could use some of that footage, because I knew I was cussing so bad. I was like, man, I probably should have toned it down so that if they use the footage, they won't be just beeps everywhere and they can actually get the genuine. So if I ruined that moment, I apologize. But man, dude, it's just so incredible to see just to see you get the recognition that you deserve, man. And I mean, I don't want to count chickens. I don't want to count chickens, but when you got that damn briefcase, you know what the hell it means. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm so incredibly happy for you, man. I'm so proud of you. And again, just being so close to and knowing everything that we all have gone through to get to this point, all the sacrifices that we've made, all the times that we have been down in the dumps and we push each other to be better. God, it is awesome. It is so, so awesome to see you in this role, man. I feel like and especially like that match too, like what was cool about it was that like you could see anybody being Mr. Money in the Bank there, right? Like a lot of talent in that match, but I think that the right choice was made, and I think, and I might be a little bit biased, but nobody deserved it more than you. Like I keep saying, man. So I'm just so happy, man, to see this, and then to know that like this is just the beginning, because like I said, what comes next is I mean, I'm trying to quell my excitement down. I don't want to count chickens, but yeah, man. And I hope that and I know like we were joking around because he was saying like, well, I'm tired of hearing about it. The moment's kind of already passed. I said, no, dude, like, bask in this, man. Like, just like feel this. And I know we all have the mentality of like wanting to move on, and it's such a fast-paced industry that you want to move on and figure out what's next or where are we going and what's the end game. But like, I hope that you took several moments to just understand like how big this is, man, and how much of how much of an accolade this is, man. All that hard work, everything that you have done has led to this, man. So I couldn't be more proud of you, man. It's just awesome to see. It's so awesome.
Well, man,
so great.
You guys know how bad I am with receiving compliments. And so that's probably the real reason I didn't want to do this right now. Yeah. But no, man, I appreciate it. It means a lot. It means so much more because of you guys and your support, and us still doing this thing. Even on separate brands, that's still being a collective. And I do feel like it is in many ways. It feels odd when people say, "Oh, you work so hard," because I feel like, no, I just love what I do, and that's the requirement. That's just what you're supposed to do. So I think for so long in my life I was just kind of always looking for purpose and for a place in the world, and I feel like I found it. I found it in this industry. I found it with you guys, and that I feel like I finally found something where I really made a dent in an industry, and that my place in the industry feels, it feels like when I walk, I can be proud of what we've done and what I've done when I'm done with it. And I'm so glad that I've been able to find my place and what I was meant to do. And that's the beautiful thing. And like I keep saying, man, I hope everyone gets that opportunity to experience something really cool like that, and whatever their field is, whatever their hobby is, their passion. And when you talk about taking moments, that's kind of like when I put my head down up on that ladder, it was just that was the moment. I felt like I was sharing this moment with so many people, and it was incredible. But I just needed a moment for myself to just take a couple seconds to be like, this is a special, special feeling and a special moment. And you never know when it's going to be over. Your time in this industry, your time on this earth, and like I said, winning it alone is awesome. Don't get me wrong, winning it alone is awesome, but it's the energy of the fans. Like I said, like Kofi Mania it's not even close to the same if it's during the pandemic or if it's in empty arenas. Same thing with like if we had that Hell in a Cell match with the Usos and it was in a pandemic. So it's just knowing that you're out there, you're involved, you're deep in your craft, you're present in your craft, and that people are with you. And when you're out there, you have an idea of this roller coaster ride that you want to take people on. And sometimes like they're not with you the way you'd like them to be with you. And then there are times they exceed your expectations. And all those times, those are those goosebump moments. Those are those moments where, I still think back to SummerSlam 2015, I think, when we had that 4-way tag and started the longest reign. Those special moments where I can't get any sleep because I'm just up buzzing because of that fan reaction. So that's what makes our industry so special. And, during the pandemic, like I said, we were doing the very best we could, but there really is nothing like having fans there present. And that was a really special moment for so many reasons, but I can't thank you guys enough. The love, the support, it's, I don't know. I can't be as eloquent as you guys about things, but I just know it's very much appreciated. So thank you for helping to make that day very special.
Do you want more? Of course you do. Follow the podcast on Spotify and feel the power.